check it, check it.
That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it.
Check it.
Green select glucometer, check it. Put sugar level for check it.
Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Step into a world of exquisite fragrances at Ghana's #1 perfume hub. Visit us at Rack Luxury Perfume, located in Santa Maria, Ejeagha Junction, or find us in New Akumota, opposite Christ Redeemed Glory Church. Just a 3-minute walk from Akumota Melcombe, your journey to finding the perfect scent begins here. Whether you're shopping for yourself or looking for the perfect gift, we offer an extensive collection for both wholesale and retail. Proudly, we are the exclusive sole distributor for the luxurious Gloria perfume. Follow us on social media for the latest updates and exclusive deals. Find us on Instagram at rack_perfumes and on Snapchat and TikTok at rack_perfumes. Connect with us on Facebook at Rack Luxury Perfumes and be the first to know about new arrivals. Reach out to us at +233 59 461 6199 or WhatsApp at 059 861 2592. Rack Luxury Perfumes. Smell unique, smell classy.
For some days, I have been monitoring proceedings online concerning content creator, comedian Brain Jotter from Nigeria, and the fact that he has been able to create something that the world is talking about using the Gogongongo song as a sound in one of his skits. And as a matter of fact, within minutes, within hours, going viral and pushing everybody to say a thing or two about it. Now, whilst I have been monitoring social media and all the different views that have been shared by different people, I was able to sit down, analyze the whole situation, and I came out with some 8 solid points that should be the talking point around what is happening. As a matter of fact, they are my talking points around what is happening, more than what social media naysayers and what people who think they know more than the people who are even doing their own thing have been talking about. And after taking my time and jotting them down as usual, being in my creative mood, I decided to come here, share this with whoever cares to know. And I believe there are thousands of people out there who care to know. They are the reason I'm doing this particular editorial here on Sammy Flex TV, doing this with my people, Digital Rasta Currency, who is doing my camera for me. Richie Flex is the editor director of the show, and you, at every point in time, I know you love how we do it here, whether big or small. You have been enjoying the content we put out. So once again, join me on this journey, and let's do this together. For the past days, at least maybe a week or two, on social media, especially if you talk about content creation from Nigeria, one name has been leading the conversation, and that name is Brain Jotter. No two ways about that. For some reasons, I've loved him since. His kind of acting, the way of making himself look like, oh, that guy who doesn't know anything, always acting like that guy. I want to put that in quotation marks. You watch him and you love him. His style and everything so unique, away from the ordinary. And for the past days, whatever he decided to create, the story around it, I know has inspired many, has brought smile to some families, yet social media and some people wouldn't understand it. I took time, analyzed the situation. I think over the weekend I was a little busy until from Monday. Then I said, what is the story? Let me take my time, go through the story. And after doing that, I came out with some 8 talking points that I think should be more interested to people who would want to run commentaries than how they are making it look like he is trying to extort from the man, or he's not being grateful enough, he's not showing enough gratitude. All those things are non-fa. They really don't make sense to me like that. Now, what are my 8 points? Number 1, I love the fact that Brain Jotter has respect for other people's rights, or better still, other people's works. I love that. And if you are a creative, if you are a content creator, they don't have respect for other people's work, trust me, same way people might not have respect for your works as well. He understands how difficult it is to create. He knows how hard it is to create something, own it, and make it come out to the world to be something that you can boldly hit your chest and say, this is for me. He knows, the gentleman knows. That is why at every point in time, whenever he is doing his pieces, he also goes around looking for who has created something beautiful that will match the content that he wants to put out. And this is what we saw going for Michael Ejeagha, the legendary, I'm sure it is a high life, I'm sure, or if there is any other name that we can call it, that is fine. The legendary Michael Ejeagha song, Go. And as it stands now, as much as the song has been around for over 3 decades, today I can tell you it has still come back to life, and the song is living life again. So, point number 1, Brain Jotter has respect for other people's works. Now, it is not that alone. Beyond having respect for other people's works, where he knows, he understands that, oh, after even using their work, they are still going to enjoy the benefits from the work that they did. He also decided to honor the legendary musician. He wasn't forced to do that. Nobody forced him. In fact, nobody coerced him to do that. Like he said in his video, he and his team hurriedly, one evening, they just decided, no time to waste. And it's like that kind of shatter kind of planning, where we don't sit to write too much on paper. We know what we want to do. You do this, you do that. Let's go. That was how it was done. And this is respect for legendary people. This is respect for the aged. This is respect for the old in the industry that he is working at. Yes, some people might have ignored, because yes, there are so many content online. People are taking songs from other places, doing stuff, and they just leave it as such. He could have just done it, leave it as such, because after all, in reality, he knows he's not done anything wrong. He knows however the song is used, because he did not upload the song and he picked the song from the platforms. The people who deposited the song on the platform, they are already cashing out from the streams. So he could have just ignored. But I'm sure because he and his team, they have respect for the legendary, they have respect for the old, they have respect for generations. They decided drive from Lagos to Enugu, according to the story. I'm not too sure about the distance. They decided to go there and go support the man. They didn't even know his situation, whether he was well, whether he was down, whether he was whatever. They just decided that, okay, come what may, whatever, let's just go there. And that alone, he earns my respect from that spot. He does. And I wish that many in our space should do that, because no matter what, where we are, some people came here before us. Where we are, some people have been doing it before us. There is a legendary broadcaster in Ghana, I wouldn't mention his name, that anytime he calls on me, I'm always willing to give. Yes, he's a name that everybody, when you mention the name right now in our broadcasting industry, everybody will get up and salute him. There are days he calls me, oh, Sammy, how are you doing? Oh, uncle, take this small. Uncle, take this small. I've been doing that because I know they are the reason why some of us are here. If they have not done it for people to put some respect on their profession, you and I wouldn't have been here. Therefore, Brain Jotter seeing the need to respect the legendary Michael Ejeagha, that alone is a great point that we need to be talking about as well. Now, let's move on to the next one. You see, in this world, especially on social media, if you are not careful, people will let you, or people will push you to play rough tactics. in this world. If you are not careful, especially on social media, if you are not careful, people will just push you and they will let you play rough tactics. You see, when the whole thing started and that social media started saying, hey, you are exploiting the man and you are doing this, you are doing that, you are doing that, an ordinary person could have gotten angry and say, oh, let me even go and delete the content, because after all, that content alone wouldn't have done anything to me. Yes, I understand that the content has given him millions of streams or millions of views and all that. But if he deletes it, do you think he will die? He won't die. If he deletes that content, do you think he will be less of a brain jotter? No, he won't be less of a brain jotter. He will still be whoever he is, or whoever he thinks he is, he will still be. He could have deleted it easily because of all the nonsense that was being spread online. But he was able to ignore, and that is my third point. Sometimes in this our part of the world, our industry, you need to have that strong will to ignore social media and all the nonsense that comes with it. You need to be strong enough. Ignore them. Allow them to be talking. But because you know what you are doing, be focused. And this is something that I would want to borrow from Kelvin Taylor, a political commentator based in the US of A. He says, focus, focus. Yes, be focused. And that was what Jotter did. He was not moved. Okay, you are stealing from the man, and then you are not appreciating the man, and then he decided to ignore. Okay, say whatever you want to say. Me and my team, we know what we will do right. I'm sure like somebody who would have been very mad, come online to even lambast the people or come online to attack them back in the bid to educate them, telling them that, oh, don't you people know the man is still earning from, or whoever uploaded the song is still earning from the song? Are you people mad? Someone would have come forward, fought like this, but he decided, oh, ignore. Like his calm self as always. He decided to remain calm the way he has been all the time, decided to do what he wants to do, and today he's enjoying praises from the world. So sometimes learn how to ignore naysayers online, especially online. Next time, just learn how to ignore them. Now let's move on to my next point. In this world, sometimes you have to just be different. Don't do what everybody is doing. And that is the danger of today's world. Because if you are not careful, you go online, you see the people who are leading the trends, you see the people who are being talked about, you see the people who are controlling the numbers, and then ask yourself, okay, what I'm doing, should I also do it like they are doing it? What I'm saying, should I say it like they are saying it? What they are wearing, should I also wear it like they are wearing it? No. Brain Jotter has always dared to be different. And why am I saying this? We live in a world where at every point in time, people want to be seen or recognized as, yeah, they are the ish. This is what everybody is doing. They would want to be fashionable. They would want to live with what the latest additions are. But he decided to go back into time. In telling his story, he said that there's a song that his father has been playing when he was young. And that anytime his father plays the song, he even gets angry. Because he asks himself, what kind of song is this? When his father is driving him around long distance and his father is playing this song, he asks, what is this? Because at a point, I'm sure, because as a young person, he did not even understand what the song was talking about. And he was not in that particular mood. But today, whilst he was looking for a sound to use on his platform on social media, he decided that, oh, this song. He said he heard the song. And when he heard the song, he passed it, went to about 4 different contents, and still something clicked in that, this is the song that your father used to play. He came back for it, used it, and today, look at this. He's brought smiles and hope to another family. He's brought some more money, because as everybody is now go to Nigeria, almost every Tom, Dick, and Harry from the area of celebrities and even non-celebrities, everybody has jumped on this particular trend, including our own Kanayo. They've all jumped on it, and the more they are being used, the more the sound is being used, the more they are also making money from it. So indeed, however he did it, he's been able to create something for others to even benefit from it immensely. He wanted to be different. He did not go for no, he did not go for that, because that is what everybody is doing now. He did not. He dared to be different, and the difference has brought something beautiful that we are all witnessing today. Now, in a related point, we live in a world where people feel, I'm also there, I'm also civilized, I know what I want, I know what is going on, I'm trendy. So when there is anything to be done, nobody wants to go far. Okay, around, what are we doing? Okay, we are doing that song. That's what everybody is dancing to. They will just go for it. Oh, Burna Boy has done a remix. Let's go and use that song. It is going on. This one has released something that is new. Let's go. No, but the man did not want to look like, okay, I also know what everybody is doing. He wanted to be different. He dared to be different. Reason, he saw that song some 30 decades ago or some 3 decades ago. That was where his interest came. He did not feel like, everybody is using maybe a Rasta or Tyler's song, so why am I not going to use it too? Because that is what the people can resonate with. No, he decided to be different. Sometimes try. Don't do like what everybody. Don't only move by the trend. Don't only be moved by the trend. Yes, the trends will bring the immediate numbers you are looking for, but if you want to look and sound unique, look for the ordinary out of what everything is happening, or out of what everybody is doing, and you see how beautiful you might even come out. And today, all the praises and the accolades that he's enjoying, it is because he was not moved. He was not scared for someone to say, this guy does not know what is happening, this guy does not know latest, this guy does not know what is trendy. He did not move. He was not moved by all those ones. Today, he has created a movement, and that is the Go movement. Beautiful. So no two ways about that. Now, I love the fact that as a content creator, he sees content in everything, and that is not evil. That is not bad. In fact, there is one guy in Ghana that I would want to comment, Zion Felix. I would want to commend him for this particular point, as in, at every point in time, as much as you are a content person, there is content in everything you are doing. When you are eating, there is content in it. When you are sleeping, there is content in it. When you are bathing, there is content. Every little thing you do, there is content in it. And the gentleman saw it. So the journey from Lagos to Enugu alone was enough content. When they got to Michael Ejeagha's house with the number of people who came to witness what they were about to do, the donation and everything, there is still content in it. And look around. Go check the numbers. Go and look at how these content that he created out of that particular mindset or that particular gesture is still fetching him great numbers. And it is one point that if you're a content creator and you don't know this, you are also being late. As much as you are not going to expose someone's dealings, as much as you are not going to enter into the privacy of someone's business, and it is an open content for you, go ahead, use it. Today, he has gotten content out of the content and is still feeding on both of them. That was a go. He decided to do something out of that, and that has also brought him another content, and that is more money for him to enjoy there. Now, let's move on to the next point. The next point is value for one's culture. Value for one's culture. And when I was doing this analysis and breakdown, I asked myself, there are occasions that you've seen some of our content creators here in Ghana gotten the opportunity to use some sound bites. There may be some of these legendary sounds here in Ghana. Will they use it? Maybe no, maybe yes. Because the person might think that, oh, I want to sound like I also know what is happening. Who are the people whose songs are trending now? Let me go for them. Let me go for the songs from the West. Let me go from the songs from Nigeria. Let me go for the songs from here and there. They just want to look good in the eyes of people. They want to be seen as, yeah, we know, we have it. But the gentleman decided to respect his culture. He did not go to South Africa to get an amapiano. It could have been an amapiano because of what he was doing. Gong, 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 gong. Yes, he could have used any of the amapiano dance move and do that thing. But he did not. He respected his culture, stood by his grounds and said, this is very old. This is past the generation that I am in. Yet, that is still what I want to do this with. And he did it with it. Very beautiful outcome, as we can all see. As it stands now, this, I want to use this to encourage someone that be proud of your own culture. Don't rush to go and steal other cultures in whatever you are doing. You have enough around you that you've not even exhausted. You have enough around you that you've not tapped in yet. Look around you. Whatever you are doing, around you, there are so many opportunities that you can still tap in. Don't look so far. The gentleman did not look far. He did not go to South Africa to go get a piano or anywhere. He was still in Nigeria. He went for something culturally valuable. And that is the Gogongongo that today everybody is also following. In Ghana, there are seen some people, DJ Pakorich and Co. I've seen them doing it. They are also jumping on the challenge, or they've also jumped on the challenge. And that is also one point that I would want to retaliate, or I want to reiterate. That's the word. I want to reiterate. Make sure that you are so proud of the core of your culture and the things around you. You will never be, you never reject this if it comes your way. In fact, you never reject it if it comes your way. So go ahead and use the culture around, the value around you, and you will be proud you did it. Now, let me do the last one, which is being creative to earn in your space. The gentleman has been creative enough since all his pieces. You watch them and you know that exactly he knows whatever he's doing. And in this world where we say content is king, your creativity is your money. It's not about how beautiful you look. It's not about how handsome you look. It's not about your numbers alone. You might have the numbers, but if you don't give the compelling content that people want to see, it will not go anywhere. You might have all the noise that you can get, people making, shouting and all those things. But if you don't put out compelling content, trust me, it won't go anywhere. And that was what Jotter did. He was able to create, put out something worth the time, put out something worth the space. And today, we are here. We are enjoying him. Today, everybody is applauding him. Oh, well done, well done, well done, well done. This is what we want. Including even letting the blessings of the kind of work that he did extend to the old, weak, and legendary Michael Ejeagha. Today, I'm sure he's smiling. I believe you have seen the emotions that he exhibited when they went to his house to do the donation to him. Yeah, the man was really cold when he saw them. I'm sure in his lifetime, especially around this age, he never expected any young people to come and do this gesture for him. He never expected it. He was never expecting anything. I'm not sure even now he can perform. No, he's not even expecting to. But I'm sure with what is happening, there are other dealings, whether directly with him or indirectly with him, there are other dealings that he is likely to benefit from. Today, there are other people who, out of their generosity, have even decided to just go and donate to him. We've been saying that. And it is my wish that some of these things, as creatives, when we are doing our planning, we consider them. Don't always be selfish about what you do. Think about others as well. Sometimes some of these small gestures, they go a long way to help others and even to make you look good or to make you feel good as well. I'm sure by now, Jotter is feeling good. He's feeling so satisfied that he has been able to touch someone, that he's been able to also support someone, that he's been able to bring life to someone. And this is what I want to put out. These are my supposed points that I wish that many are talking about, so that we can all pick a thing or two from what is happening. We shouldn't always be at the negative side. Oh, he could have done more. He should give him more. Oh, why did he do this? No, sometimes we can go beyond that. Let's look at life in a positive way. Let's bring light into what we are doing. The darkness is so much around us. And until this, I believe that many are also inspired from now. That love for humanity surpasses everything. Love for humanity surpasses everything. To bring Jotter, I say more grace to your elbows. Many, I personally enjoy what you do. Keep doing it. And to the family of Michael Ejeagha, this is what the hard work that your father, your uncle, your grandpa put in some years ago, that is what has paid today. Sometimes people don't even know where our help will come from. Maybe some good he did some years ago. You see, what the universe operates on some frequencies. Karma is so real. Maybe some good he did some years ago. That's what has come back to him. You might not know. Yes, I hear when you go to Nigeria, if you could do the conversion of the 2 million naira into our cedis, it is not very huge like that into our cedis. But even if it's around 20,000 cedis in Ghana, if someone gives you 20,000 cedis, it is enough money. In Ghana, if someone gives you 20,000 cedis, it is enough money. In fact, as I said, if someone gives me 20,000 cedis, it is something I would appreciate because the person might have gone beyond his stretch to give you that money. So, whether it is 10 million naira, 50,000 naira, or 2 million naira, or however, I'm sure the man would still enjoy it the way he's supposed to enjoy it, because it is something that he would even think, okay, I never woke up to go work for it. I never dreamt about it. It just came to me. It is a gift. And in giftings, you don't determine what comes. You appreciate the value from the heart of the giver. And I'm sure that is where I want to end this. Congratulations to whoever is involved. And let's do more. Let's explore. Let's pay attention to these talking points. Respect for others' works. Respect for the old and the legendary. Ignoring naysayers on social media. Sometimes let's be different. Dare to be different. It's not all the time that you have to move with the trends. And in content, there is always content in content. Our people, some of our local actors are in London now. And I'm talking about Dr. Laiki, Nanama McBrown, Checheku, Romanus Foster, Clemento Suarez, Dr. Laiki and co. They're in London now. They went there for a gig, but I can tell you that whilst they are there, the content that they've churned out is more than they even went there to shoot that thing. Meanwhile, they were there for other thing. And oh, shout outs to Nasi. I'll talk about Nasi later. He called me earlier thanking me about the review we did here on Sammy Flex TV. Yes, let's value and respect our culture. And in creating comes the money. So let's continue thinking. Let's continue creating. That is the only way out. My name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us and let's do some more. This is Sammy Flex TV, the editorial. I did this with Digital Rasta Currency and with your Flex. Let's meet again in our next video. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.